Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Rob Wieland. Pronouns for he, him. I'm an author, game designer, and professional nerd. Tonight, I am the host of this very special Vampire the Masquerade San Francisco Blood Tide live stream here at Gamehol Con in Madison, Wisconsin. This convention is my favorite convention in the entire world, and I'm excited to be here, and I'm even more excited to run Vampire again, because Vampire is my favorite role-playing game. And on top of that, I get to run it with this crew of malcontents that are joining us once again from all around the world to play here at Gamehole to continue the story that we started last year. If you're coming in the middle, that's fine. We'll catch you guys up. If you want to watch the original show after this one, it is available on our Theater of the Mind Players website, so you can double back and catch the origin story of this crew of vampires. So what I'd like right now is we're going to go down the line. We're going to have everybody introduce who they are. I don't know why you're here, what you're perhaps most known for.
As a vampire or as a human?
As a person. This is the performer introduction.
Okay.
But you will also introduce your character and what clan they are.
Okay.
So let's start on this side at the end of the
that's
table. Yeah,
a bad
we're
idea.
throwing you right into the deep end there, Skeeter.
Hi, I'm Skeeter Green. My company is Skeeter Green Productions. We design and publish D&D, DCC, MCC, and Call of Cthulhu modules. I was fortunate enough 2 years ago to write a Call of Cthulhu scenario for Gary Con with this savage hunk of manhood right here.
Damn.
Damn. And there's
That's
another
the title
one coming
of
this
the
year.
show, by the way.
So,
Savage Hunk of
pick it
Manhood.
up, come to Gary Con. You're
He
gonna love
need
it.
to introduce himself anymore.
I mean, how can you possibly follow that? You can't. There's no follow for that.
What is your character's name and what clan are they?
My character's name is Tristan. I am a Malkavian, and I am completely insane.
Ooh.
Let's move on to our next player.
Next contestant.
Next contestant on the
right, come on down.
Luke Gygax, come on down!
Vampire the Masquerade. Hi, my name's Luke Gygax. I am an author. I'm sort of like patient zero for role-playing. I've been gaming since I was born, pretty much.
The patron saint of D&D, yeah, we get it.
Absolutely. I also have the privilege of running a really wonderful convention called GaryCon in March of every year that celebrates the life and works of my father. So that's wonderful heritage that I've been able to be part of, and it's allowed me to meet the people to my left and right, which is a great honor for me, and it's a real pleasure to be here. And tonight I'll be playing Bad Vlad.
Oh God, I heard of that.
Insolent Elias.
Oh.
Just look for chaos, mayhem, brawling, turn step up.
He's the punchy vampire. All right, let's move on to our next player.
Hi, I'm Tommy. I'm a game designer for board games mainly, but I've delved into the RPG circuit now a little more. I do a lot of streaming, which, if you're watching, this is where you're currently seeing the stream here at Gamehol Con 23. And I've got a lot of cool stuff coming up. Evil Dead 2 in mid-November, and near the end of November, we've got a new RPG called Amaria coming up, where a lot of the stuff we're playing is here at the con. Luke and I were involved in a cool online show. If you go to Six Sides of Gaming, or if you're watching from the channel, hooray, called Fate of Legends, where we get to play. I get to play my Mary Sue character, and he got to play Melf, which was a great time on screen watching these characters interact in a world. I am playing a Ventru today, named, really, I'm going far out there with my naming convention here, Lynn Dander. which is the name of my company, my D&D's family line, and if I didn't piss off my mom, it would be my family name. So, moving on.
We're going to circle back to that when we play Vampire, the psych evaluation.
Vampire mother issues.
Weren't we already doing that?
Vampire, the therapist. Let's move on to our next performer.
Hello, I'm Monica Valentinelli. A lot of people know me for my freelance writing in the World of Darkness and Chronicles of Darkness. In the past year, I've worked on Pacific Rim. The Mistborn Nobles supplement just came out, and another unannounced. Are you okay? I didn't know you worked on Pacific Rim.
Yeah, what the hell?
All right, so I worked on Pacific Rim. It was amazing.
What?
And
We've been friends on
there's
Facebook.
a cult. That's how you know I worked on it. And you can find out more at booksofm.com. Today I am playing a Ravnos character, and I do need to explain this lovely, lovely game accessory we have. So, the last time I did not introduce myself with my clan. Instead, I just was the mysterious, enigmatic vampire, and I convinced everybody that I had secret divinatory powers. And to do that, I had to collect people's eyeballs. And I collected my friends here, which I will let her introduce herself, eyeball. And over the past year, we have gone around collecting people's eyeballs. And we're not really sure if these are preserved by the Tremere or if they're eye jerky by the Zeniths, but...
Eye jerky.
I like to think of them as eye jerky. So they're eye jerky, and... but they are perfectly preserved and will come into play during the game. And my name is Madam, and what you should know is that she's very out of touch because she was embraced and did not hear what happened to Ravnos, the Call of Ravnos. So everything that transpired in the modern era was very shocking to her when she woke up. So she's very much from out of her time.
And let's go to our final performer.
Oh, hi. My name is Sarah Babe, and, pardon me, you may know me from such shows as Theater of the Mind Players, starring Rob Wieland.
That's like half our audience, yes.
Yay. Thank you. My husband will pay you on the way out the door. And coming in November, there will be a D&D TV show called Encounter Party that will be airing on Plex and Freebie that I am part of as well. So yay.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so excited for it. You guys are going to love it. And I'm just a general nerd. Got a couple podcasts. One with the great Ben Riggs.
I'm sure
I
he
shouldn't
would
let
laugh.
that
Oh yeah.
I need some clarification here.
Oh, he wrote.
General nerd, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, you
My
outrank
Well,
Luke?
she
I don't
started
know.
at Lieutenant Commander nerd, and then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I'm like
You know,
an instant nerd
when
then?
you get Luke Gygax giving you shade for calling yourself a
He's
general
Colonel Nerd.
I think we
Nerd.
need a little bit
Feel
more
offended.
clarification.
Control. I don't know.
I was getting the clarification. If you would have been paying attention.
We're playing a very serious game of vampire here.
Yeah.
Very, very serious.
All right,
All
so,
Super
so
serious.
bring her back around to
Yeah,
Vampire.
so I have a couple of podcasts. Hi.
Who's your...
Oh shit. Okay,
Character
yeah.
name.
Sorry, my bad. My character's
Oh, I
name.
wasn't the first one to swear on camera. Awesome.
Hi. Anyone who's vetting me to swear first, hi. My character's name is Sherry, and she is a Malkavian who also happens to be that one's mom.
Yay,
It's
mommy!
a family affair tonight.
I forgot your character's name though.
What?
I forgot your character's name,
Tristan.
though.
Kristen.
Oh, Tristan, that's right. Okay, sorry.
Let's write things down. Okay. So
That's the
let's
attention
bring everybody
mom
up
used
to
to.
speed on the story so far. This would be the part where we start playing Carry On My Wayward Son, but we don't have the money for the rights, so just start a YouTube
Excuse
video.
me, why would you bring such shows as supernatural and monster hunting into our vampire game? Are you seeking our death, sir?
No, but if they happen,
Rude.
last time we met with this coterie of vampires, they had been called in to a party by the Prince of San Francisco, who is known as the Governor. The Governor was in the a process of calling a blood hunt focused on a Nosferatu vampire. And basically, this crew was sort of thrown together as a hunting party because they were either new to the city or not well known or part of the Anarchs, or for a variety of reasons they were sort of thrown together. And in the process of investigating and trying to find the location of this vampire that they were supposed to hunt, they discovered that the reasoning for the blood hunt was, shall we say, capricious? Is that what we want to say? Or is that too late tonight to use capricious?
I don't know what that word means, but
frivolous. Maybe that's a better word. Because the Nosferatu was printing and creating a copy of the Book of Nod, which is used by that's fancy. Which is used by many vampires as sort of a religious text. It's the source of their creation myth, and it is part of where many vampires believe that they are descendant from Cain, the biblical Cain who slew his brother Abel. This, rather than destroy the vampire and the book, they decided that to say fuck the man and turn against the governor, and since then, for the past year, a war has been fought in San Francisco between the forces of the governor and the forces of the Anarchs. That also means that things have kind of ground to a standstill, and both sides are looking for an opportunity to make their move, to push things out. And that is where we begin our story. What I would like everyone to do, we're going to do a quick a roll exercise to get those dice, get their heart rates up. Everybody give me a wits plus politics roll. For those of you who have never played Vampire, it is a dice-based system. No. Oh, there's one more thing. I'm sorry. We'll get to that. So you take a number of dice equal to an attribute, a number of d10s equal to your skill. You bring them together and you roll. And if there are proprietary dice you can use, or if you're using your own personal dice,
cheater dice,
successes, odds are blanks essentially.
What does
But
specialization do again?
What's that?
Specialization?
It gives you a +1. So what is your specialization in?
I got 2.
Yeah, that would work here. Now, before you roll, I heard a clatter.
We're in trouble.
You also have to add in hunger dice, because vampires get hungry, and that can disrupt their activities because they're too busy thinking about blood or seeking blood. Now, normally when I run these games at home, if there's been a time jump like this, what I usually do is offer players extra XP if they choose to be hungrier, because they're basically handicapping themselves because they have to go feed before they get into all of their, shenanigans for the evening, and it's a pain in the butt. Tonight, however, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of do a throwback to the original edition of Vampire.
That's what I was telling you earlier when you were like...
That was just her simulating the sound of the heartbeat when you see.
Sorry to interrupt, but at the beginning when she was doing this, I was like trying to signal her, and you thought I was like trying to say hi for an eyeball, and I'm like, no, you kept squishing your microphone.
No, I ate 4 of those. It's fine.
So this game is off to a great start.
Great start.
This is only
very serious vampire game. But honestly, legitimately, I'm happy to run a game like this because I think people do feel like Vampire has to be this very serious, super broody and dark, and it can be that, but it can also still have. You can have funny moments, and you can also have moments of terror and bloodshed and murder. So I have always maintained that somebody on the writing staff of, if not multiple somebodies on the writing staff of What We Do in the Shadows, clearly played a vampire LARP at some
Oh,
point
yeah,
in their
100.
life.
Yeah, no, that's confirmed.
Yeah,
and
that-
and
100%.
transferred it. So, so instead, what we're going to do is I'm going to have everybody roll one regular D10, and that's going to determine your hunger level. This is kind of a throwback to the original version because at the end you would basically roll a D10 to see. So if you rolled a 1, you are at you are at 5 hunger.
Yeah,
Which basically means you are barely holding it together. Like every other thought is kill, kill, kill.
Oh, damn.
If you rolled a 10, you are at 1 hunger, which means that there's the itch. The itch never really goes away, but you are relatively chill. If you rolled relatively, if you rolled a 2 through a 4, that's going to be 2 hunger. And if you rolled a 5 through a 9, that's going to be 3 hunger.
Wait, wouldn't it be the other way around?
Yeah.
It would be, but I'm not arguing with.
Yeah,
the
whatever.
storyteller.
Just
I'm
right.
so used to
So how many
We're
hungers
gonna
do
go
I
with
have
the
at
original
Yeah.
definition.
One.
Just one.
Because like
You got a 10?
I don't want to have to.
I did.
Shit, I got a 1. I'm a starving vampire right now.
Right.
Oh man.
These eyeballs are looking
That's
real good.
Yeah, like you're kind of like we were making fun of them, but
I just ate
Amazing.
one a second ago. They're good.
That is super
This
good.
is a page from the Book of Nod with eyeballs on it. I am like just completely.
where did you get that from?
So I said I have Evil Dead 2 Kickstarter coming up.
Oh.
We're doing Evil Dead 2 board game.
What?
And so I made these as part of a film that we did mimicking Evil Dead. It was like a throwback to the show, which you'll see as the opening Kickstarter video. But we went down to the Evil Dead 2 escape room in Seattle, the official one, which is essentially a set of the entire cabin. And we filmed a parody of it in there of us playing the board game. And so we made these. These are official from the board game artwork of the Book of the Necronomicon. So it's got an Nosferatu, and they got the eyeballs, and we got skulls.
Love it. I
Good.
love it.
So yeah, back to the game.
Yeah. Your commercial consideration brought to you by Lynn Vander Studios.
Hey,
Okay.
that's right.
All right. So clearly the people who rolled 1s were like, "Fuck," because they woke up and they are ready to defeat. Now, the other important thing about the hunger dice is they affect the die pools that you roll. Because when you put together that die pool, you need to replace any dice that you roll with an equal number of hunger dice.
Oh, you're in trouble, buddy.
I'm in big trouble.
So go ahead and make that Wits with Politics roll now, except
All right.
replace those with hunger dice.
And you said I have 5 hunger dice?
Correct. Like you are on the edge of frenzy.
So unless I'm swinging my sword, every single thing I roll is hunger dice.
You're gonna lose your mind.
Yeah.
If anybody needs hunger dice, I do have
I got
extras.
one.
I'm just gonna roll dice because they're all hunger dice.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think that's good.
Okay. And
Yeah, I don't think that's good.
what's our target number?
Oh, well, the target number, it's evens are successes, odds are fails. If
Okay,
you roll a 1 or a 10, let me know, because that's a little
I
different.
just got blanks.
Okay, so you failed this particular roll. That's fine.
I got 1.
I
You
got one
one
success.
One success.
2 successes and a 10.
Okay, so over
Damn.
here on Team Eyeball, you have been approached by a vampire who calls herself Sister Januarius.
Calm down.
And
Did you say calm down?
No, I said I'm down.
Oh, you're down.
and she has told you that she has information on where governor is located tonight, and that he is in a position where if you act quickly enough, you can probably take him out. And at the very least, even if that won't necessarily end the fight, but it will seriously destabilize the Camarilla forces in the city.
And we want that, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I would say we're not sure we want that.
Well, I mean, it's vampire. There's always.
Hang on, sir. That's her side.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. What? That's her side.
That's her
your
granddad.
Who's my
That's
grandpa?
your granddad.
The guy we're gonna go
Yeah,
eat.
Gov is your
Oh.
granddad.
Oh,
So
yeah,
the-
that's right. Well, you're definitely eating him. Come on.
Well, that's the thing is,
Shall we consult?
if you get this information, you also could go and tell them and be like, there is an ambush coming for you. Beware, beware the eyes of March. That is one of the joys of Vampire is sometimes
Why don't
there
we
are
like
purposes.
the governor again?
What's that?
Why don't we like the governor again?
Because he declared this blood hunt on a vampire that didn't really deserve it.
And yeah, didn't we end in that Nosferatu's lair last time?
That's it.
Yeah, we did. We decided we were, F it, fuck it, we're going Anarch.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't pay attention. So. Yeah, let's.
It's okay. Like I said, it's not like we have this on tape. And
Yeah, no.
Gentlemen, I'm going to need you all to have these eyeballs. We're going to sit in a little circle, and we're going to consume them in order to see what our path should be. We're going to hold hands when the eyeballs are in our mouth, and on the count of 3, we will bite down into them, and then we will feel the power of the divination come through us. It's going to be lovely.
I need to get.
Can you imagine growing up with that? Do you know why I'm like this now?
Can we stop at
There
the
you
blood
go.
bank on the way over, maybe? I'm so hungry.
It's red and jiggly.
Don't worry about
Yeah, you have to eat it.
Oh, I do have to eat.
You're
Okay.
part of the circle.
Yeah, okay.
It really does have some like.
Alright, you're not supposed to chew
No,
it?
then you gotta hold hands. And then wait
Oh,
for them to
shit.
take two.
You,
I ate it already.
I need another one. I need my pencil already. I'm sorry.
I'm
On the
just
red one
gonna
with the blood
hamster
bank.
this thing for a while.
All right, everyone.
Hold on.
Why does Luke want to hold my hand so much?
Okay, hold on. Change.
I know why.
Come on, go.
Shane,
Yep.
Okay.
you lead us.
Oh, spirits of the universe, feel our hunger.
Yeah.
Sing it, Mama!
So hungry
Feel our
to eat.
Feel our fury. And tell us what we should do and where our prey lies.
This is a very
hungry.
Madame Leota moment.
All right. So I want you to give me a charisma plus performance roll.
I'm down with that.
Um,
Not bad, man.
Oh.
Tastes like cherry.
Is there helping people?
Helping people. What? What are you? cool?
anybody who has
Because I'm really good at this one
performance-
thing.
Does anybody have performance?
Oh, yeah. I am a specialist.
I don't have performance.
I
Okay.
do have
But I
performance.
have good charisma.
So that means that anybody. So you've got performance. I
Yes.
don't think Vlad does. You don't.
Have you met Vlad?
You do,
I
excuse me.
definitely do.
So you're going to
That's
add
wait.
2 dice for the assistance from everybody.
Nice.
Basically, when you help, if you have a skill and you help, you give the main person an extra die.
Awesome.
Okay.
This is
How
the
many
power of
points?
holding
I'm glad
hands.
I have.
The work that we have done for the
With this-
past year.
Would this count as leadership, maybe? Because I'm leading
Nope.
them all through.
Nope.
Okay, you're wrong, but that's fine.
Too bad I couldn't help.
Ooh, what do the dots and the fangs mean?
So if you get the dots on the fangs, that means that it could be a critical success.
Means
if you
you
get
should go to
2
the
die-
doctor.
2 if you get matching ones.
Oh, okay, I don't have matching ones. But
Wait, no,
the
wait.
sometimes it's-
I'm sorry. You
It'll
want
go
the dots
away.
on the fangs?
Go to
I've got
church
1 dot,
immediately.
1 fang. 1
Okay.
stars, 1 fang.
Oh my god, we're gonna be so sugared out by the end
Oh,
of the
yeah.
night.
Yeah, this is
We're
gonna
playing
be
to 2 a.m.,
wonderful.
guys. Luke and I are just building this pile of like eyeball wrappers here.
Hey,
Do
I
you
got
want
mine.
more?
Yeah, do you want more? 'Cause
There's
they're
more
not-
in the bag.
No, I've got.
Yeah, like they don't sell these in like small pocket snack. You know,
I
they
got
don't
my
sell
eye on you.
eyeball
Oh, yeah.
snack packets. It's
Oh.
they,
Tommy, you're so funny.
they
You
are
should
in
be a
bulk.
stand-up comedian.
This is gonna turn into
Canada.
Vampire the Diabetes.
Did they sit down for stand-up comedy in Canada?
Hey?
That's not funny. It's not funny at all.
Stop glaring at me.
goodness.
Pour
I'm
some
sorry.
maple syrup on it.
Yeah, right. I got you there.
Satire.
Yeah,
I
you
got one. I got one. Just
Sorry,
for
we
one,
got
I'm
there.
done.
We got there.
And then that's it.
One and done.
What
That's
it
it.
does.
That's what she said.
Hold on.
I like that he's finding
All
things.
right.
It gives us a chance. It lets us get even
Yeah,
crazier.
yeah. You're getting out there.
That's
Oh
the
boy.
puns.
Puns are my
Oh,
A
yeah.
very
No, there
serious game of Vampire.
All right,
Um,
so don't hit the microphone with the fan.
I don't think I'm ever
You
going
know,
to
so funny earlier. It's like,
real.
I-
Like I'm
as
never
far as
going to
you
be
couldn't hear,
able
it's
to.
Oh,
It's going to get
we
worse.
didn't know where it was
We
coming
don't
Okay. All right.
Well, and I'm a Raven, so it's like I don't care if I hear weird tappings in the night.
Okay. So, how many successes did you get? Which are the onks?
I got just onks in general,
Yeah.
with things or without them.
Yeah, just onks in general.
5.
Okay. So if you fail a roll and you don't get enough successes to do the thing, the fangs are a bestial failure, and that's basically you get distracted by your hunger and something happens. But because you got 5 successes, or at the very least, so there are also the ones with like the onk and the star. Did you get 2 of those?
No, I only got one.
No,
Okay.
I only got one.
If you get 2 of those, that's a critical success, in which case you basically get an additional 2 successes added on top of that.
Okay.
I was told there would be no math.
So don't worry, I'll be doing the math.
Thank you.
Don't worry, it's Canadian now.
What?
That's like,
What's the current conversion rate?
Plus 1 equals sorry?
all of the 7s have U's in them. We don't know.
Is that kilogram?
Kilogram, yeah. Kilometers?
How many? So you got 5 successes.
Yeah.
And you want to? Are you asking about the governor, or are you asking about Saint Januarius?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you get to pick one.
Oh, okay, fine.
Well, yeah.
I'll say the governor.
Okay.
That's your dad. It's your sire.
Well, yeah, that's why the
Why?
ritual works, is because it travels back up the bloodline. And you see, like everybody's eyes in their body go blood red once you bite down on the thing, and yours do that, but they glow. And then we have like a flash wash, and you are seeing through the governor's eyes, and you see that he is looking out over San Francisco Bay. And then you hear kind of a muted and Governor turns, and he is on some sort of yacht. And it seems like he is making preparations for a meeting or something, as like there are servants that are setting up like china and like wine glasses and everything.
Okay.
And then you whoosh back to your normal sight, and everybody else has that your head is pounding, and everything tastes kind of chalky right now.
Checks out.
So what's your next step?
I'm the only one who sees that though?
Yes.
What'd you see?
I'm hearing Christopher Cross. I don't know.
Out of character, Peter.
Yes.
Should we tell them or should we tell them something else?
Oh yeah, that Malkavian thing.
Which them?
Oh,
Them?
these ones.
Excuse
Oh
me.
yeah, something
Oh, not
else.
you, those ones.
100% something else.
Okay.
Until it's relevant.
Malkavians.
I saw a road. It was windy and very steep. I think he's near that road. It was curvy.
Do you know how many curvy roads there are?
There's only
California?
Like,
Well, I mean, I can't help.
Beverly Hills? I mean,
I can't help.
That's
what's
like saying
sort of,
it's like being it's got to be like there was a cow.
Come on.
It sounds
Curvy
sounds
road
like
in San
Scott Bell
Francisco.
to me.
There's
There was-
only one. There's only one important one.
there were twins. There were twins. Yes, there were twins that were living in a house, and the house did not have any empty rooms. It was that road.
I'm actually believing you.
Oh, 1,000%. This is why I'm nuts.
So, do you know where the house is? Should we go there?
Yeah, it's the house that is never empty. It is
Actually,
always full. It is always a
Madam,
full house.
this does kind
house
of
with
fit
the rising
the
sun.
location that Sister Januarius wanted to meet you at.
Is it which studio
There is
that
a
filmed that? Maybe
It's
that's what-
it's a
road
very
that goes
fine
up
house.
a hill to it's called an octagon house.
Okay.
And it basically was built as kind of a like baby lighthouse essentially, but it has long since been abandoned because they don't need it. They haven't
So
needed
North
it.
Beach.
Yeah.
We'll
Feel-
just say North Beach.
Feel
Just
free.
sounds right.
Feel free to share that with the rest of our.
Or not.
Brood.
What happened to the sister?
We just needed to make sure to, verify her story. And the vision, it did.
I'm
Oh, sweet acolytes of fate.
Yes.
What is it that you want
Yes.
from the Baron?
Yes.
Or not the Baron. From the governor.
Yes.
You want all of the things?
Yes.
Then I shall teach you how to fly.
What?
So, Madam has decided to shift her play with people tactics and will now teach the Malkavian how to fly. So we are going to head to said building and go to the roof.
To which building? I'm sorry.
The building that
We're in?
The whining, yes,
Oh no,
the whining building.
okay.
But
So
to the roof.
okay.
We're
Well,
not going to go on the outside.
before you get there, you are going to run into some people.
Okay.
As you do.
Okay, so that's what they're doing. Are you guys? What are you guys doing? Do you want to take the edge off before you have this important meeting?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm like white knuckling the table right now.
Right. So
Looking
they're
at him, but-
they're having a boys' night out. You guys are like, that's great. We'll actually follow the plot.
Well, 103 isn't bad, right? Or is that bad?
It's getting there.
It's getting
Like
there.
it's 1 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling peckish and thank you for getting that.
I got it.
That was good.
It's just such a perfect thing for blood peckish. You could go for a hemoglobin or two.
That's right. I'm feeling a little peckish. Do you want to go hunting some new replacements for the eyeballs that we're consuming?
Oh, yes. I know this wonderful blue collar ball.
Awesome, because the perspective of the working man is so important.
And so wide reaching.
That's right.
All right. So let's do some feeding scenes here. What I want everybody to do. So we're kind of. So well, let me ask you this: do we want to do a montage where everybody feeds and we kind of have like a brief scene to do it, or do you want to play these out a little bit and possibly have like if Tommy it's your scene and have one of the other players at the table play the victim for a minute or two? Like, how quickly do we want to get to
I would 100% be a victim if we do that.
I volunteer to do.
I would like the possibility of frenzy because this group with frenzy would be insane.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
Oh my god, of course, because I'm the one with 5 hunger.
Oh, this is going to be great.
to give you anxiety.
No, I'm down. I'm down.
Okay.
Lucian Lawful's coming out tonight.
So how are you? So
let's pick a bar.
or you're all going together? 5 vampires walk into a bar?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's the best
And
joke.
said ouch.
Oh, yes.
Walk into a bar.
Yeah.
And said ouch.
6 to 1, done.
Okay.
There you go.
So tell us about this blue collar bar that you were talking about.
It's called Rick's. Rick's Bar.
Oh yeah, well, Rick's bar.
Yeah,
Rick's Bar and Deli.
Rick's
Bar. Yes, Rick's Bar and Deli. They
God.
serve vegan deli sandwiches.
San Francisco.
Vegan
No.
San Francisco.
No.
And
And the midnight special is tofu sandwich.
the midnight. Oh, that sounds actually.
Gotta be tastier.
If they're seasoned well,
But
they can't be.
But you're
I
hungry
know.
like an hour later.
Okay. So
There's nothing there.
Yeah, and it's actually where a lot of like municipal and county workers go.
Okay.
And
because they're
if,
vegan.
if they happen, well, they go over there for the drinks because they make a really good chambeer.
It's a
Oh, beer mosa?
A chambeer. Yeah, well, I like to call it.
What
chambeer.
the hell is that?
It's champagne and beer.
Oh my god.
No, with the right beer, it's fine. I trust
Oh.
you need to trust me, I should say.
Spotted cow.
Spotted cow with orange juice is lovely.
All right.
All right.
So chambeer.
Chambeer.
Well, pop me
And
another
everybody
eyeball
loves
and get
it
this
'cause
party
it's bubbly.
started.
And it's, yeah.
I don't know.
So they get all like wedding reception wasted every night.
Okay.
And it's great.
So, how are you hunting? Are you talking to somebody? Are you stalking somebody? Are you trying to trick somebody? What is your process for trying to get somebody that you can feed upon?
I'm going to tell somebody the most interesting and amazing story they've ever heard.
Okay. That works.
Go on.
So,
Oh my god, that's so. What do you do?
Back off that. She's
I'm telling
mine.
you.
Fine. Sure. Next time, I call it.
so give me a charisma plus performance roll.
And when you're specialized in the skill,
You get extra die.
extra die.
And then remember to replace those with hunger dice.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I feel like all you guys are just rolling straight hunger dice.
I am.
Oh, baby. 3 successes and a success with the little dots.
Okay. So that's 4 successes total.
All right.
Yeah, do you want to, does somebody want to play the person
Oh,
who...
Tommy got me.
Oh, I'm in.
Oh yeah, you were like bitching.
Hey, baby. I thought you were gonna put up a fight, but all right.
So what is the story that you're telling?
Yes. Tell me the story.
What's a girl like you doing in a place like this?
I'm assuming.
As 100% cheesy as I could possibly do.
Well, you know, I just got out of college, and
Please tell me what you're studying.
oh,
It sounds so interesting.
well, my dad doesn't think it's that cool because he doesn't think I've got a future in this, but it's psychology,
Oh,
and I love studying people's minds because the
I
more I get to
feel-
know you, the more I want to get to know you, the more I think I know you, but I don't know that I know you. You know?
feel like there's a connection between us.
Oh my God, you feel that?
I feel like there's a connection between us.
Go on, tell me more.
You are the most beautiful thing I've seen in 100 years.
All right. And C. Now, you are able to, well, let's go through before we start actually feeding.
And I'm sorry to everyone who had to watch that. I've been married for 20 years, so this is not my game. I know I do not have
never
any.
would have guessed.
That was like the
There was some
most
amazing
perfect pickup for
Yeah.
a vampire.
Right.
That was good.
It didn't
All
suck,
right.
right? It didn't suck. Or did it?
Oh, Vlad, what is your technique here?
Well,
That's-
Vlad,
that's exactly
Vlad's
how
pretty
they would pick
sophisticated
them up.
When it comes to sort of stuff, he's gonna wait by the background.
Oh,
Hey-o.
If somebody goes in alone, he's just gonna frickin' like shove them in the stall and rip their neck out.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Go ahead and give me a strength plus brawl roll here, which you're gonna have a lot of dice.
That's
on.
what I'm talking about, baby.
I borrow this for a second? Can I borrow this?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I can't remember what my selective feeding is.
I still managed to roll pretty low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. No fangs or.
Nope. It was blanks or onks.
Okay, cool. That's perfect.
Blancs.
Yeah, I mean,
Fine.
you're bad, Vlad. Like beating dudes up in the toilet is something that you were
I
doing
specialize in that.
long before you were a vampire. So there's a guy who's like who kind of stumbles in, and you just you just see the shadow loom over him as he turns back and is like, oh, Harry, oh yeah.
I think I have something called like tearing people apart or something.
The Savage Kiss, I think, is what it's called.
I've
Oh,
got that
dang.
too,
So we'll get to that in a moment.
Brutal feed.
Right.
Yes, that's it. Absolutely.
Lynn Vander.
I have selective feeding, but I can't remember what I chose for selective feeding. So just give me a moment to.
Okay, we'll come back to you.
Skip me and come back to me, please.
I actually really like the scene because I feel like we're getting a wide variety of
I
how
love this.
to drink blood as everybody sort of lays out their personal style.
Yes, this is an infomercial. If you too would like to drink human blood,
Send $29.99 to.
please follow our
You don't have
example
to
and
be all
also send
sensitive
in
like
your
those
eyeballs.
guys were. Throw it out.
That's right. So I'm tailoring for the benefit of the audience. I'm tailoring my feeding based on the things on my character sheet. So I have a -1 to human interactions, but I do have quite a few disciplines that allow me to be stealthy and sneaky. So the first thing I do is I scout the Rick's bar and deli. To see if there's any areas that are kind of closed down. And I noticed that the deli counter is starting to close down, and they're kind of closed down for the night. So I use unseen passage to turn myself invisible, and the cloak of shadows, which allows me to hide in the shadows. I basically move through the shadows, and as the lovely, that metal grid separator comes down with the deli counting after it's completely closed for the night, I just sneak up behind them and I feed.
So, an interesting thing to note here for the fans at home. In this version of Vampire, generally, if you use your disciplines on a regular human, you don't roll. You just do it because they're a regular human and they've never dealt with invisible vampires before. So everybody else has had to roll, but because you use your disciplines. Now, do either of those require a rouse check?
Turkey sandwich.
I don't think
I mean,
so.
Okay.
I mean, really.
I don't know. I'd have to look at the book, which I
It's okay. We have one.
don't have up at the moment.
I'm about eyeball.
Unseen passage and cloak of shadows.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pull that
I can look it up as well.
Okay. Well, we'll race. Sherry, what is your? How are you feeding?
I'm going to talk to Joey, who is one of the temp workers for the city.
Didn't you snack on a temp worker last year?
No, it was a city worker though.
Okay.
But the temp workers, if they just don't show up for work, nobody's gonna freak out. So they're just temps.
Okay. The unseen passage does require one rouse check.
Which is fine.
So a rouse check means when you use your sweet ass vampire powers, which is the technical term, you roll 1d10, and if you hit a success, you're fine. If you hit a fail, that causes you a wee bit more hunger.
I failed.
Okay, so your hunger level goes up by 1.
So my hunger level goes up by 1. However, the
You still
deli counter is closed.
right.
So
What a lovely euphemism for like if the deli counter is closed,
the
if
deli
you know what I
counter is
mean.
closed.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm helping you fry that tofu for tomorrow.
You're a real nice lady. Thanks.
Hey, Miss.
You're welcome.
Are you here for the salami?
Oh man,
Whoa.
I was wondering. I knew it was happening. We just had to figure it out.
Vegan deli.
Yep,
that's the
that's
deli.
the thing
Sorry,
that
we don't have
happened.
That is the thing.
Yeah,
that
Possible salami.
So
It's the Beyond salami.
Oh boy.
oh,
Oh boy.
our very serious vampire game.
Beyond Swami.
Go to your
No,
coffin and think about what you've
You
done.
said that. You look at the camera. You look at what you did.
So Sarah, what is your technique here? You're talking
Sherry
to
is going to talk to Joey and convince him to come out to a bar.
Okay, give me a manipulation plus persuasion roll here.
Awesome. Can I use my stunning looks?
Yes, that will give you an extra die for every dot you have in Sunny.
Two,
Looks.
actually.
Can I give her a role-playing hint for free?
Sure.
Lyft driver.
Okay.
Hey, are you Joey? Are you looking for a ride?
Yeah. Are you Ahmed?
Oh yeah, I'm using my brother's car and his profile. It doesn't let me make one because I have a DUI.
Jesus.
All right.
That's my mom.
Look, you're probably less drunk than I am, so let's go.
Oh yeah, I'm just like I
That
just did a
sounds like
bump
San
of coke. We're
Francisco.
good.
You did a what?
A bump of coke.
A bump. Just a bump.
Just a bump.
A
Road
bump.
bump.
I know all the cool kid lingo.
Oh,
The
jeez.
question is how?
I don't know.
How many successes?
5.
Okay. Generally, unless I say a difficulty, the difficulty is just 2. So everybody has successfully fed. Now you have a choice to make.
I haven't said yet.
Are you going to drink or drain? Drink means your hunger level goes down by 1, but the person whom you are feeding from, it will still be alive. And if you leave them in a public area or something, they'll wake up in the morning, they'll be woozy, they'll need some they'll need some water and some vitamin C, but they should in theory be fine. If you drain, that kills them, but you lower your hunger levels by 2. It also generally gives you a stain, which is something that you have to wrestle with your humanity, because as a vampire, you still have to hang on to that before, as long as you can, because if you run out of humanity, you just become a completely bestial vampire. That's not necessarily something that we will be dealing with here tonight, but it is something that in a longer campaign you have to wrestle with. In my home campaigns, what it usually means is if you fail to deal with that stain on your humanity, you get to have really awful daytime dreams that will affect you the next night, because you're still thinking about, oh yeah, I dreamt that I, ripped the throat out of my mother, and then I paraded her severed head as we walked through the streets of my old high school.
It's a little dark.
I'm clearly describing the dream we had last night. I know, but
I got you.
Okay.
We're good.
So
We're
if we're going to do on the count of 3.
Can we please narrate this next part, please? Just let us narrate it.
Yeah.
Like what we do.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Hey, that's less
Please.
work for me. Go ahead.
Please, less work for
Okay, well then, why don't you kick us off?
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Okay.
Oh gosh, mine's gonna get awful.
So with the deli counter closed, I drain the
clerk.
and I put a message on the clerk's body that says, "Eating veggies is murder. Can't you hear them scream?"
Oh.
Wow, way to frame the Malkavian.
That's an actual thing, by the way.
Oh,
that
no, I know.
that vegetables scream when you cut them off.
Well, I love the fact that we've been
I totally know.
messing
about
around for 20 minutes, and then Monica and me is like, and now I'm going to scare you, motherfuckers. That's why I love these guys. Okay, who would like to go next?
Look, it's a horror game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, I can go next.
I was going to say, it's a horror game at 11 o'clock at night.
Okay. No, Joey, you should get into the front seat.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That sounds cool. Can I keep the window open? Because I might,
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh. You can do that and drive.
You're in the driver's seat, so.
I am. No, like he looks down and is like, oh, I am. Okay.
Now buckle up.
Okay. And the car takes off. I'm assuming you.
Go down, drain the fuck out of this fucker, tuck and roll.
Oh,
Oh wow. Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, so when you were talking about graphic, that is not a place that I thought you were going to go.
I was not expecting.
Well, it's easier to hide the
Bite marks.
bite marks, yeah.
Well, technically, and we're gonna get some chuckles here. When these kindred feed, if you lick the wound, the bite marks heal. No, that's gross. I would never do that.
It's a
No,
different
like-
meaning for drain the main vein.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter
He's
because
gonna crash into fiery.
because
ball
he
of
because he
crap.
hits a brick wall and
all good.
the car goes up. Who wants to go next?
I'll go. I take my dinner date, outside, around the back, do the romantic TikTok thing with the hands, pull him up over her head, and go in for the neck kiss, and just nibble.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna let her live.
Okay.
Thanks, baby.
Cool.
She's never gonna forget that.
So you drain one health level, and she will remember this night for many years as that time that she had an amazing evening.
That one time in college.
That one time in college, I got bit by a vampire. Yeah.
$1 for every time I saw that.
My bird
It's going to make me snort.
this person in half, like bathe in their blood, but I realized that public restroom is probably not a smart move. So I'm gonna resist it, or I only have 200, so I'm just gonna drink.
Okay.
And then lower them down next to the toilet and walk out.
Okay. And last but certainly not least.
I didn't actually do my feeding thing.
Oh yeah, because you were looking at the thing. So
my
actually, this is a good now we're back to
now
it.
we're back
So
to so my selective feeding is consensual. So
Okay.
and revealing. So I cannot feed from somebody until they are aware of who I am and what I am, and they need to willingly allow me to do so.
okay.
So as a venturer, I would have at home, since my character is actually from Toronto, he would have a selection of people that he would be constantly cloud memorying that he would then
Your vampire booty calls.
get
Yes.
my booty calls. But I don't have that here, and since it's been a whole year since I haven't been able to get the hell out of here, I'm pretty hungry. But I still have to do selective feeding because otherwise there are big penalties for venture.
Right.
So
Every clan has a flaw that affects their blood, and the Ventru are very picky eaters.
very picky.
Though I would counter that if you've been here for a year, you may have been able to establish that network.
I think maybe I would have, yeah. So Rick's Deli is probably not where I would have my
Come on. Rick's
my
Bar and Deli is a
Well,
fine
no, I like the
establishment.
idea that you order out. You have to call up one
my
of your.
cuisine. You're right. So I think I would probably do like a blood dash, like a white cell dash.
Mhm.
Call up, DoorDash and get them to give me a delivery, and then I would.
So do you go out to the car and basically
I go
snack?
to the car.
and
I'm
then-
gonna sit in the car. I'll go into the car, and I'll be like, thanks for coming. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
I know you have to pay the bills. Your mom is sick, and you're living in a place that doesn't really have much health care, unlike home. But
I mean, that's fair.
He's so
But,
Canadian.
Oh, sorry. Being a vampire in Canada is like being on easy mode.
Yeah,
Like,
so
Eh?
our usual arrangement, I'll just whip out a wad of cash and be like, put it on the dashboard.
Yeah,
No.
Canadian.
It's the exchange rate.
no. American baby.
Oh, that is American.
Hey.
Here's a crisp plastic 5. And we'll
Yeah.
keep our arrangement.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Arrangement. Just don't.
And I will not drain. I will
That
sip. I
somehow
will
seems
sip.
worse than all the rest of us.
I know.
Hey, Venture are not good folk.
Right, well, that's the thing is that, like, these are still monsters at heart, no matter how you slice it. There's a lot of self-justification and bullshit, but they are still monsters that are literally feeding on people. So you finish, and Mary, she just sort of stares out the window of the car and says, and like the only move that she can make is her hand creeps to the like envelope, and she pulls it in.
If you need any more.
I don't really know how to ask this. Can you help my mom?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean,
Help her?
She's gonna die, and I don't know how I'm going to live after she goes. Like I just don't know.
You know, there are laws that we've put into place to make sure that we don't do such things. Because the right of creation is in fact a right. But since I don't give a shit about those laws being a newly formed anarch by about 364 days,
One more and you get a free toaster.
I do love toast.
Yeah.
I think that could be arranged.
Okay. Well, I guess next time you call me, maybe we can visit her in the hospital and you can see what you can do.
Yeah. I think that's fine. I think that's fine because it's like he as an anarch, he doesn't really care about the right of creation.
Right.
Yeah. No,
Well,
and I'll
so
just piss off to Toronto. It'll be fine. Yeah. Well, hey, I'll say to her, let me think about it, and I'll give you a call.
Okay.
Oh, that was
All right.
He's seriously gonna make an anchor mom.
So now that everybody has taken the edge off, where are you heading? Are you heading to the harbor to try and find?
Why would we go to the harbor?
Because that's where you.
It's a windy road.
But the
No, we're
vision
going
told us
to
we
the
need to go to
house.
the windy road.
Okay. That's fine.
I was like, God damn it, Sarah.
No. This is all part of the plan. Their plan that they didn't tell me about, but part of the plan nonetheless.
Hello. There was Miss Januarius, who may or may not be a nun. We don't know. We don't know what sister means.
Well, so you're heading up the winding road to the Octagon House.
To the roof of the Octagon.
I mean,
But
I thought we were going to the Full House house, but okay.
Before you
That is
get
the
there,
Full House house.
Really?
no, it's not.
No, you're lying to me.
Am I?
Yes.
The Jedi mind trick.
She does this.
Um,
Right. It is an Octagon house. You're so
I am.
smart. You're my best friend.
So
Awesome.
that is so awesome and sad at the same time.
You don't
make
have
your
any friends.
You make your way up the winding road, but as you crest over the hilltop, you see the Octagon House tower.
Okay.
And you also see gathered around the bottom of it are about half a dozen people.
People?
Are they people or vampires?
Yeah.
Give me a wits plus alertness roll.
Why?
Why you gotta make me roll dice?
Just drive it home.
Sorry, in this role-playing game,
Do you mean-
we
do you
have
mean
to.
I was making fun of her.
Yeah.
it's okay.
Do you mean awareness
With
instead of alertness?
Awareness. Sorry.
Okay.
I always get that confused because they like change it like every other game they put out.
All right. Got to keep it fresh.
Right.
One?
None.
Okay.
I mean, they're obviously werewolves.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder
Crossover! No.
I wonder what they would taste like.
Jesus Christ.
I wonder
Vampire
so,
the diabetes.
what they would do for us.
yeah.
Yes.
You...
All right, so we go for their eyeballs.
Are you just going to attack?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm not really into attacking ones.
Oh my God.
What are you guys doing while they run up and jump these people?
Check it out, Mom's going apeshit.
Or we're getting a holy source of vision.
I mean, okay.
To the cause, yo. Commitment to the cause.
All I
Right.
see is like an hour.
Right.
I'm in.
Okay. I was going to say, it does not require... Like, I feel like punching things, there's not a very high bar to clear with you. Yeah. No, it's okay.
I'm going to take a look around and see if there's anybody watching us do this.
Give me a wits plus occult roll.
Oh.
What are you doing, Andrew?
Um,
He's charging forward. They're all flying forward.
I'm still at hunger 4, so I'm trying to control watching the blood bath going off.
Okay.
There is no bloodbath at the moment, but
Yes.
there's
You
unseen
see, or the
passage.
so what looks like
I love being invisible. I love obvious.
what looks like graffiti to the normal untrained eye. You recognize some of these symbols as markings of the Sabbat.
Oh.
For those of you who don't know what the Sabbat is, they are the religious fanatics of the Kindred. Whereas the Camarilla and the Anarchs are sort of diametrically opposed to one another as, like, you know, pre-modern vampires versus the nobility of the night. The Sabbat are the wild card who basically believe that Cain is coming, and if you are not a monster like he is, when he gets here, he is going to destroy you and elevate all vampires that follow in his stead. So they tend to roll into town and start shit. Why they have information on where the governor is? Well, that's an interesting question for a later time. So I don't know how that changes what you're going to do, or if you're going to share that information with the rest of...
Hey, guys.
Hello!
Hello. I have some information that is going to be very relevant, I feel. Oh, you've got a little eyeball there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, they just get so stringy sometimes.
Come on, Mom. Keep it crisp.
Okay, if you are rushing out to attack, I want you to make a strength plus brawl roll, difficulty 4, unless you're using. I'm assuming you're doing magic blood, magic dance.
That is correct.
Okay. If you're just straight up punching, you can do that. Otherwise, what are you doing?
I'll come and see what you're writing.
I am
I'll show you the.
using the silence of death to mask.
You're ruining my dice.
Okay.
I would like to do that as well.
Okay.
I got 3 successes.
So while they're fighting,
Go good
I'm going
for
to
me,
go over
though.
there and hang out with Tristan, and he's going to show me. Did he use Auspex to see it?
No, they
no.
clearly just marked it like
I'm
with
going
like
to use
spray paint.
Auspex Sense the Unseen and just take a look around the whole area.
Okay.
See if the markings pull anything else out, or if there's anything watching us
Okay.
supernaturally.
Does that have a die pool? Do you know?
I believe it's going to use probably one of my visuals. I'll find out while you get the
Okay.
results from the rest of the gang there.
I'm going to keep an eye out
Oh.
for.
Get it?
Hey.
Yeah.
And there it is. I'm going to be. Now I can't. Now it's just all eyeball view.
It's gonna yeah. Well,
I'm going to watch
you
out
got like 40 minutes of
for
eyeball jokes.
any of the Sabbat floating near.
Okay.
Just in case they want to make contact.
Okay.
We don't.
So you guys are using
There's no cost for it. It's
Right.
silence of death. It masks our movements completely.
okay.
Well, I just ran after.
So I'm going to say,
which is fine.
your-
You got your back, yo.
Yeah,
so I'm going to say
behind
that
you.
your difficulty for your attack rolls is difficulty 1.
Okay.
So go ahead and make still make the attack roll, but because you used.
Well, I would like to postpone my attack roll because I, as a smart Ravnos, would like the vampire who is known for kicking ass to go first, and then I will go second. And back his
and then
way.
you will go boop, and they will fall over.
That's right.
Yeah.
3 successes.
Okay.
You got 3 successes. All right, now I shall roll my dice.
Okay.
So, and you want me to roll what now?
Strength plus brawl.
Strength plus roll. All right.
So mine is wit plus aspect or resolve plus aspect, so I'll use resolve.
Okay.
I'll make a roll for it. All my dice are blood dice, but I did get 3 successes if evens on the call.
Okay. Any ones?
Nothing.
Okay. So 3 successes means that you basically have engaged one of the vampires, but you haven't you've done a couple hits.
Oh no, I'm looking.
I know. I'm telling the folks who are punchy. Any successes over the target number? So for you guys, it's 1. For Vlad, it's 3. So you're in
And fisticuffs.
right. Because you overcame, you are able to eliminate, stealth kill 2 vampires.
Oh crap!
Well, well, you're in Scylla. You're 100 years old. Like you're not fucking about. This is not your first blood rodeo.
So I got 2, and I also have lethal body.
Ooh, okay. So you want to break some arms, huh?
Yeah. So they also ignore 1 level of armor per potence level of the user.
Okay.
So 1 level.
So yeah. So you quietly take one out. You loudly, but like because you have the cloak of silence.
Mm-hmm.
So we see a visual of just an arm going at a really awful angle, but no corresponding like break noise or anything, and we just see the vampire going as his like mid bone here is just sort of hinging back and forth, and then
Can I take his eyeball?
and then and then we just see that her hand come across the face, and then we cut.
I figure it's 2 long nails that are a little bit curved, and she just goes from around the back and just pulls out
God.
and licks the blood off of them to make sure they're clean before she puts them in her pocket.
All right, Team Watch Squad.
Yeah, watch squad.
There is somebody atop the tower that is watching this whole thing.
All right. So I have a question.
Yeah.
So is the venture who's hungry seeing all this,
Mm-hmm.
and she pops out the eyeballs and the blood is there? Is he reacting to that?
Well,
Are you smelling that coppery sweet smell?
Look, I'm smelling the copper and the iron.
well, I think what happens here is you sense the unseen up there, and then you're like, is that blood I smell? And your head just immediately you're like, okay, we're gonna go up there and
Oh, you've gone bye-bye.
Yeah.
Almost.
Like your fists are clenched.
I need to get out of here.
Please.
Stop
please
tempting
give
me
them
on these things, They can't
Give
give
me a
permission
bloody eyeball.
anymore.
I know. Okay.
I mean,
know.
just a little bit wouldn't hurt.
What are you doing?
I'm sure.
You need more food.
You need to eat.
There's somebody watching us up there.
Who cares?
Yeah.
You need to eat.
I'm watching you right now.
Probably another vampire.
So I am.
Look, she's offering me eyeballs.
I am presenting the venture with a bloodied eyeball. A very, very hungry venture. With a
Give me a
bloodied
resolve plus composure roll.
Oh God! Resolve plus composure.
Mm-hmm. Target is how hungry? What you're at? Hunger 4.
Yeah. So those
Target is 4.
So these are my hunger dice.
Good luck.
Thanks. Whoop.
friendly.
Okay. So target number is 4. 1. That counts as 2.
If you hit 2 zeros,
I don't. But the rest of them are
odds.
odds. So failures.
So you have. So let's talk about the different types of frenzy, shall we?
Oh, come on. You
Uh,
meanies.
Fight,
You're a vampire. You need to eat.
feed, or flee.
No. No. I think. So she's presented an eyeball. Like,
And you.
how would
like,
feed work?
You basically just lick it off of her hand and like probably make out with her hand and getting every bit of savory blood juice out of every crack of it for the next couple of minutes. But your hunger would go down by 1.
Flee would be just like.
You run into the forest because you don't want to debase yourself. Because you know that blood is not, well, because it's vampire blood, it's kind of a
I think
gray
vampire
area.
blood would be okay.
Yeah, like it's kind
So
of a thing.
I'm just thinking because he's all like, righteous and weird and knightly. And so
You're righteous and weird and knightly,
Which
but
is-
you're here's the thing.
I was going to say.
You're hungry. You have no time to think.
That's
Your
yeah.
beast is
No,
roaring.
no,
Man, this is the Snickers you are looking for.
Shit, man. I'm not myself, right?
You are not
Not
You
yourself.
are not
You
yourself
get
right
that
now.
Snickers.
Yeah. So I get
You are
that.
not yourself.
I'm
Let
gonna
that
dig into
let
that Snickers,
facade
maybe
drop.
bite a little extra.
Okay.
All right, so the minute he goes for my hand, I just shove the whole eyeball in his mouth and then pull it back.
I mean, I'm bond resistant, so maybe I just go for a little extra.
All right. Give me a strength plus.
Oh, it got real
strength
up in
plus
here.
brawl.
Strength plus brawl.
Just her.
Okay.
This is basically to see if you shove him in time before he can take a sip
Strength
of
plus
you.
brawl.
I got two. I got 2 times.
Oh, so that's 4 successes
I got 3 successes, but I got a 1.
on a hunger die.
They're all hunger die.
Oh, okay. Did you get 2 ones?
No, just 1.
Okay.
But I did only get 3 successes, so she does get away.
So yeah, so she pushes you away and you grab her wrist, but because it's so slick with blood, it just goes squeak, and you're too busy licking your fingers
Yeah.
and and we're talking like full on like the best
like a bag of salt and vinegar chips.
yeah the
right.
best barbecue you've ever had, and you're just like
like maple syrup, like done.
Yeah.
Right. Do I reduce my hunger by 1?
You do.
Okay, thank you.
And the entire time, I'm like, this is why you need to respect your elders.
Oh!
Optic nerve stuck in my thing.
Meanwhile, do you go up? Are you going up to the tower while these guys are fighting people?
Yeah, I'm interested.
Okay.
Curiosity always works out, so I'm gonna check this out.
Good luck, Watchman.
Never gonna kill you.
The vampire who's watching materializes, and she has long white hair, like a high neck, sort of like a Victorian dress.
I'm listening.
And she, go on.
I'm listening.
And she kind of laughs and says, I think we're going to like it here.
Oh,
I like it here right now.
I am Sister Januarius, pack leader
What?
of God's tea.
What?
You are
Very intrigued right now.
We had made contact with Madam because we know where where governor is, and we thought that, well, since you passed our test, we would be happy to impart this information to you, and we also appreciate what you've done for the faith.
Of course, that was my goal. Always for the faith.
You don't. I'm sorry. I guess I'm being a little too oblique here. And she reaches into her a clutch, and she pulls out a copy of the Book of Nod.
Oh.
Because of what?
What's that?
This is the story of your beginning, my friend.
Sorted.
Really?
This is the origin of our species, our divine species.
No way! I don't believe that.
Have you read it?
I'm interested.
Well, and she offers the book to you.
When
It-
a mommy
it's a light-
vampire and a
It's not a
daddy
light
vampire.
read, but it's an enlightening.
And now I bail.
Okay.
Just start running.
Okay.
That's my boy.
That's no way. What is the rest? So you have managed the vampires that were on the.
Oh yeah.
What do you do now?
Well, a question. Do we all perceive what's happening?
Well, I think he comes back down and he's got a bound and printed copy.
I'm not being quiet. Hey guys! Hey guys!
What?
What have you done?
What?
Get your fingers out of your mouth!
What
It-
have you done?
Okay. What?
No, that was specifically for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What?
Right.
Sister McCreepy up there is really interested in everything we're doing. And she gave me a book. You know what book?
Oh, that book.
That
I-
book.
I literally roll my eyes and then I pull some eyeballs out of my pocket and I roll them again. I'm like, that book. Okay. And?
I don't want to be. She just popped out of nowhere. I don't want to be there by myself with her.
So you took the sacred book from the woman who was going to give us the information about where the governor was, and you ran.
I did not think this through at all.
Did she threaten you?
I think so.
So that's a no.
Has anybody
This
looked
is your
in?
child. What do you want to do?
Has anybody looked in the book?
I was going to say, how do we know it's even the book?
I'll look at it.
Yeah. Let's see. What? Ooh, that was
What's
nice.
it gonna do? Make me crazy?
Well, when you open it,
Ew.
I dodge.
there is a note inside that says Harbor Slip 23. The Emperor Norton.
Is that a boat name?
So if I am trying to swipe that out with anybody seeing it,
That would be a larceny dexterity roll.
good lord, where's that? Oh, jeez.
It's under physical.
I'm sure you can do it, sweetie.
Try to
there
be
we
as
go.
stealthy as me.
1.
Okay. That means, does anybody have a wits plus alertness of 2 or greater?
Yep.
5.
Anybody who has a wits plus alertness
I
of
do.
2 or greater, they see you do it. They see you try to palm it.
Tristan?
Tristan, what was that?
What was it?
Tristan?
Out! Out!
Tristan? Drop it.
Give it
Drop
to your
it.
mother.
Okay, while this is going on, I'm
Thank
just like,
you.
and then I just go up and
Well,
talk
this
to
is a bunch of nonsense. Why would we go on the water?
When you get to the top of the tower, she's gone.
Okay.
Is it a dock? And is that it's telling us to go to? And is that the name of a boat?
It just says Harbor Slip 23 Emperor Norton. I know that's his boat, don't I?
That sound like boats.
It does sound like boats. You don't know if that's
For
the
sure,
boat that you
yeah.
saw, but it sure sounds like boats.
How close are we to the harbor?
We're quite inland from there. But I suppose we could go there.
You can get there in an hour or two.
We should go, huh? We're trying to find the governor to take him out, correct?
I'm not sure all of us agree on that is
We
the
are
correct
trying to
course
find
of
the
action.
governor.
Well, what's going to happen when we find him? Let's at least get that straight so that we're not all tricking each other into doing
Since
things.
when has anything that we have planned come to fruition?
Yeah, that seems silly.
Yeah, of course. Let's just
why
go
are we
and
doing
find
that?
out what happens.
We could just leave the fate of the governor to the spirit of divination.
Or we could meet with the governor and try to convince him to end the war because y'all are his family and
fine.
you don't want to do a blood feud.
Fine.
I know that sounds like a lot of work, but you could actually talk to your sire.
Have you ever spoken
Oh,
with
it
him?
sucks. Let me tell you right now. It's awful. It's awful. It is not going to work. You have seen the two of us. He's 10 times worse.
Just
He's
because you have
batshit
granddaddy
crazy.
issues does not make that my problem.
All right. If we'll talk to him first, and if it's not possible to reason with him,
Then he needs to be taught a way.
Vlad gets to eat him.
But he'll have opportunities to prepare himself, and therefore we will not have the jump.
But it's 5 against him.
Like I've
I'm
seen
sorry,
those
it's
odds
5
fail.
against him and all of his guards and all of his advisors
Yes.
and all of his minions and all of his servants.
Nah, we're
Who will-
fam. We can get in and
Who
talk
will
to him.
listen to his daughter?
You're saying you'll be able to control his own personal bodyguards.
Of course I can.
Because his daughter's son listens to his mom? I don't know what your frame of reference is.
What are we going to
I
ask
know a
him?
lot of them very well.
We want to ask him to end a feud.
Yeah.
He'll just kneel down and say, okay.
And if not, we end him. And then I end the feud.
Does that make you the boss?
I mean, why not?
Ooh, man, that means
Right.
eventually it
I
would be
don't like
mine.
this whole thing stinks of politics.
Oh,
This has gone in a
Oh.
interesting direction than I originally had planned.
And this group is excellent at politics.
Let's go to the pier and see what happens.
I mean,
That's
so far, so
exactly.
good.
Cut to, you arrive at the pier and you see a small yacht out in the harbor, and there is on the back of it. It is Emperor Norton.
Is it docked or is it out?
It's out.
How far out? Like, you can't really swim there, or
You could probably swim there if you
I'm
wanted
just
to.
gonna steal a boat.
Yeah, I'm
Or
like, why
you
don't
could
we
steal a boat.
We're just gonna steal a boat.
Mm-hmm. Like basically,
You can take a dinghy back.
right?
Anybody else want to steal a boat?
Always.
down?
Are you down for stealing boats?
Yeah.
All right, let's
I think
all try to steal a boat and see how many boats we get.
Is there a boat?
Well, we only need one boat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
but that's
there may
not
be
the point.
sailors
Is
on
there
the
like a
boat,
little?
that would
Is there a
be-
boat with some lights on? Looks like there's a bit of a party going on.
That would be like
Oh, yeah,
Fast
sure.
George.
That's the
But
boat.
on the water.
gosh,
Okay.
yes.
Oh my gosh, it would be like fish and chips.
No, I really like your idea.
Party boat?
Yes.
Party boat.
Also, if they're intoxicated,
Snack.
they will.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, no. Okay. You know
I mean,
what?
I kind of like that.
That's
let's
between you and your feeding preference.
So yeah, you
Hey.
arrive at
Yes,
the party
that is my
boat.
feeding preference.
There is a rotund guy in a Hawaiian shirt that's like maybe 2 sizes too small for him. He has half a bottle of tequila. That's the only thing that's keeping him like vaguely vertical. And he sees you and he's like, "Hey, hey man, it's good to see you."
Yeah.
What?
We were gonna come on and party. We brought some booze. We'll jump in.
You also brought the ladies.
Hey.
Hi.
Please
How
tell
are
me
you?
about this guy.
Yeah, we'll cloud his memory.
Because my human interaction skills really suck. So please tell me you dominate it.
Lily. Yeah, actually, he's like, hey, you brought the lilies.
I'm gonna blow presents off so that they're all like, "Oh my God, he's here," and kind of take the focus away from them. So the ladies I'm the ladies now.
Look at me, I'm the ladies now.
Listen,
So,
yo,
don't look at the
That
lady.
took a turn I didn't
Look at
expect.
the lady.
And they're like, hey, it's Bill.
Bill.
Yeah.
That's my name, Bill.
Bill freaking, come on my boat.
How
Come
many
on my
people are in
boat.
there?
What's that?
How many people are in there?
Half a dozen.
Hey, Rob. So while this is happening, I sneak on the boat with sight unseen, and I convince everybody that he's a YouTube celebrity.
I don't think you even need to convince them. Like, it's...
Okay, so everybody thinks he's like some like YouTube celebrity.
Yeah, they're
so
like, hey,
where
no,
are you doing
dude.
Vanderverse? Haven't you heard of them?
Yeah, like follow my channel, Six Sides of Gaming. It's easy.
It's so good.
Shameless.
I mean, we did
Add
try
an
to-
extra hunger for that shame.
Oh, believe me,
a
if
hunger,
you try to be a YouTube celebrity, you're always adding an
a
extra.
hunger for fame. Yeah, you did that thing where you had people on the street kick you in the balls,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Those were some fucking hilarious videos, dude.
Amazing. Hey, listen, can we take this ship out for a ride?
Can I kick you in the balls too for video?
Let's do it. Oh my God,
Okay.
Potence.
So
Just end it.
you want to do that?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's do it. And he like,
I pull out my cell phone
Yeah.
and go, yeah, this
Okay.
is gonna go on YouTube.
Bro, show him how we
Yeah.
do it on the stream.
Yeah.
Give it
Do
the
it.
old one
Do
too.
it.
There you go. This guy's
All
about to die.
pause
We don't
that.
want him to know.
So pause that. Put your earmuffs.
All right, you're
What is your?
Put your earmuffs on. We're gonna-
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry on the mic.
Go ahead and give me a strength plus brawl roll, difficulty 1.
Jesus. This is where he gets his hunger.
Man, I gotta use the telephoto lens on this. Give me a sec. All
Put it
right,
in
we're
portrait
good.
mode,
We're
dude.
good.
No.
We're good.
Oh yeah. Baby.
Oh my
1,
God.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Look at that.
He goes
That's so cool.
flying off the side of the boat like he had like a speedboat passed and like
Man, I
fish
think you
hooked him.
popped the left one.
And you are laughing hysterically right up until the point where you see all of the blood splatter that went up the side of the boat.
Oh my God.
Oh, damn.
And I want both of you to make a resolve plus composure roll here.
What's this for?
This one is going to be 3.
Resolve plus composure?
Mhm.
Sorry, and this is for,
To avoid deciding that you want to lick the plate.
Oh, I gotta get.
oh my God.
You are so extra.
Oh my gosh, Lee, you guys
What
so
in the
crazy.
I got nothing.
Ooh.
So
They're all on.
you
Every number is on.
you keep filming because these two guys are like
Sucking
two-
eyeballs and licking
two
the side of
dogs going after the same bone and just kind of wrestling with each other, slipping around in the blood.
A couple of goddamn boat lickers.
I'm on a boat, motherfucker! Start licking the boat.
Um,
Sound like
I'm
Arnold
gonna
Schwarzenegger.
win
Hey,
$10,000
Way to
for this.
flop that deck.
Heyo.
so you guys are. What are you guys doing with the rest of the?
We are breaking bottles on people's arms to try to get them to frenzy.
You
Yeah.
don't have to
We
worry.
know he needs to feed.
I don't know
Yeah,
if you need
we
to
don't
worry
want
about
to
that
go into
anymore.
a fight.
But
Do I get another hunger reduce?
actually, both of you give me another resolve plus composure roll, difficulty 3, because this is basically to see whether the playful wrestling in a puddle of blood.
Got it. I got a critical and 2 more.
No, I got
Okay.
one. I get one.
That's
So
Okay,
you
so hang on a second.
A critical
So-
good or a critical bad?
So
good.
to be
Okay.
clear, we do not want to punish you for being hungry. We just want you to be full before we go face a very powerful vampire.
Agreed.
So, yeah, but He is at like
He's like
frickin'
3. I'm at 3 now.
He's at 3 now.
He's at 3.
And I
So-
just made my composer.
Hey, my
So
YouTube
you
video's not
come
gonna
up-
work.
You come up and you're like, you're
fuck?
like, okay, I had enough floor blood. I'm good. Like, and you're like, Vlad, what are you? And Vlad just,
He just bangs out.
He's like draining the wood.
and you're, and like he's in your way for the next thing. So go ahead and give me a strength plus brawl roll, both of you.
Can I maybe use my blade to sort of deflect it, or can I use athletics or something to carry it?
Yeah, if you want to do Dex with athletics, that's fine too.
Or you could use Dominate.
Or you, well, that's
Dude,
hard to do when you're in.
What are you doing to my dice?
So what?
Actually, can I just blow celerity to get out of the way? I've got rapid reflexes.
I think that gives
That's
you
not good.
a bonus to
All right.
to this roll.
All right, I'll
Good
just
for
do this
you.
roll then.
Oh, we got
Or not good for Tommy.
Oh, you did really well.
There are levels of not
Yeah.
good here.
2.
I got 3.
Okay, so not good for you actually with your massive like.
Yeah, I know. I'm really.
So you're gonna take one superficial. Actually, wait, 2 superficial wounds.
Vlad!
Because he casually backhands you, and you go flying and hit the other the other side of the boat so hard the whole thing rocks a little bit.
Jesus,
Talk about a
Vlad!
rocking party.
Okay, when that happens, I launch into a faux. I don't even know what the equivalent of YouTube celebrity worship is. What is that? What would that be?
Fangirling.
Oh, I fangirl. And I'm like, oh no, not our precious Lindander. And then I just try to convince all of the mortals to surround him to protect him like a buffer.
Oh my gosh. Quick, we need to help Linvander. I think he's hurt. Come on. No, take off your top. We need to use it as a thing. You know, like a bandage. No, I'm not being weird. Oh my god, it's not my fault you didn't wear a bra underneath there,
And
okay?
You know what would really
I am
help right now?
Very
is
happy
an
that I'm
organ
recording this
donation.
entire thing.
Yeah.
I
So how do I
think
feel
his
about
eye
getting
is
slammed into
damaged.
a boat?
So if you would be willing to give us one of your, I
don't
mean,
know, how do you feel about it?
Like,
Listen.
it's
I'm
for
annoyed,
the
but not
cause.
with him.
We'll put it back. I promise.
Okay.
It's a non-surgical procedure.
Yep.
We saw it on TikTok.
Oh gosh,
We
yeah, it's
saw
so
it on
super
TikTok.
safe.
Hey, the weirdest thing about
Super
this video is we're not going to be in it, so it's going to look like great special effects when you kick that dude in the balls. Wonderful.
That dude
Beautiful
just
shot
there's like a blur.
directly into
There's
the
a blur,
boat
and
like
that
a
dude
missile.
lifts off the
So-
boat.
And you
So
have to
how do we-
remember
how do
there's
we
no
resolve
alcohol
You,
in
well,
your
you get
eyes,
the
so
remainder of the
You
people
blew
on the
that
boat.
guy's grapefruit off.
And they surround Linvander, but he is staring at the two of you, and you can tell that like the beast is like
His beast is roaring.
right at this point because you are clearly messing with him, and he is unsure why.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
But
sorry.
we're not messing.
Well, he tell his beast because that's what it thinks. It's thinking right now.
What, that we're doing something?
Yeah.
We're not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh.
He thinks we're fucking with him.
What the fuck? Why would we do that?
Well, you know, he's a control freak. He is a true. We're such control freaks.
So you've got
Okay, so when this happens, here's what I do. I walk up to all of the people, and this is what I do. I say, hello. Can you do me a favor? Just turn around, just look at Lindander, and say these words. Say, Mr. Beast. Repeat after me. Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
I fully give
My consent
to protect you
to protect you
because Madam loves you.
That's enough to piss me off. And when they turn to look at me, I'm using the President's power daunt
Okay.
to scare them all off the boat.
Okay.
So yeah, I would like to
Which
make
is
my
hilarious.
presence into an intimidating aura, and I would also like to target Madam.
Oh, so that you're gonna have to roll for.
Try.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
So it's an intimidation roll. Attacking the user requires
Yeah,
resolve plus
you
composure.
get 2 more, or you get an extra dice for that. with the way you've been rolling.
Inevitably,
need all
the
the-
vampire game turns into, and then I use my awe on one of the other players.
And it winds up being, right?
Right.
Every game. Okay, so how would you like me to roll this out? with
So
them?
what's the
All
what's
we
the
were
roll
trying
for
to do is
Dawn?
steal a
So
boat.
I'm adding presence to my intimidation roll.
Okay.
How did this go so
Intimidation,
wrong?
charisma, or manipulation, it would be, I believe.
So you're gonna roll that. You're gonna roll resolve plus composure.
I'm not.
Okay.
Because I also have awe and Dawn.
Okay. So
I'm going to daunt him back.
the classic double daunt.
Oh.
It is a double daunt!
El Dante over here.
It is El Dante.
Not the
Feel like
triple
that's a
double dog daunt.
But you are
I feel like
correct.
that's a category.
I do resolve plus composure first to resolve that, and then because it's
Honestly,
not
I think it's more fun
I'm
if
not
you
sure
just
what's
roll,
happening in
roll
this
off
game
daunt,
now.
okay.
and whoever rolls higher wins. And if you tie, you both
you're
scare
the
the crap out of each other.
Okay.
So I did get 4 successes. I did get double ones, but only 1 on the hunger die.
Okay.
Intimidation.
So it's only if you get 2 ones on the hunger die.
Okay, so I only got the green or my hunger die.
Right.
So intelligence plus. Wait.
Meanwhile, the mortals are literally jumping off the boat.
There, see, now we got our boat.
7 dice here.
Great,
Ready?
now they're
Let's
fishing.
go.
All right, here
I
we
had
go.
7 dice too.
Hey, they're
All
free
right.
range.
Ooh,
You
it's
ready?
like 2
I only got
gunslingers
4.
facing off.
Quick,
You ready?
Can I
get the
reroll? Some
harpoon
rerolls.
gun.
Some
You ready to
rerolls?
roll?
You
Reroll.
can spend a point of willpower to get.
I'm getting an 8 die.
All right.
If you get it, you can-
No,
I
no,
don't care if I have low
it's 3
willpower.
dice.
Gives you 3 dice?
Oh, hell yeah.
You spend a point of willpower and you can re-roll 3 dice, I believe.
Oh,
that's what I'll
okay.
do then.
I'm sorry. I thought
Can
you
I
were
get
giving me
six?
more dice.
Was that?
Can I assist her?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. All right.
Do you have
Give
on
it a
daunt?
Oh no,
Then no.
I'm just really
Boom.
pretty.
He does have intimidation.
All right.
Let's see
All
what you
right,
got.
7 dice, and then. So I got 3, but I'm going to spend a willpower point to re-roll 3.
You cannot defeat me.
And I got an exploding 10, and I'm going to spend another willpower point to re-roll 3.
You can only do one willpower.
Okay, so I got 4 successes plus an exploding.
Okay.
I got 4, but with my reroll, I got 7.
You got 7.
I rolled
successes.
3 more on my reroll.
That's insane. All right.
Fair enough.
So these two.
The lovers thing. We're just.
And you feel the weight of his blood.
Which is fine. So what I do then is.
Throw an eyeball at it.
Oh no. It gets much better.
Ooh, I love
God.
I'm like. And then I grab 2 of his little groupies.
Oh, they're
all gone.
already in the.
Oh, they're already in
yeah.
the water.
Yeah, they're all
Well,
Okay, I
it's
jump on them in the water and I use them as a life raft.
Okay. Well, because I was going to say that you've got the 2 of you facing off, but because you were also they were basically caught in the aura of it, and because they're humans, they don't get to roll.
Did they already jump in the water?
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm using them as life rafts.
Okay.
Hey, do any of you guys know how to drive a boat this big? Because otherwise, this went completely sideways.
I totally have drive.
Let's go.
We
Well,
can't leave her in the water.
What? Yeah. What?
Madam.
and whose fault is that?
Madam's fault. Madam.
My fault, I shout up to you.
I'll toss out I'll end it. And I'll toss out the raft thing and like, come, we have to not fight ourselves. We must fight this governor.
Fine, I scoop out the eyeballs of the people that I'm using.
Oh, the salt water! Ah! Yeah.
Now they're gonna sink.
I'm telling you, invasive species, the piranha are really bad in this San Francisco Bay.
Piranhas
God.
actually will not. Never mind. I'm not going to
Did
bring
you
up.
just go in that direction?
Yeah, I just went to animal facts. I'm so sorry.
That's
I didn't
all
right.
know San
You-
Francisco was.
You need to rethink your existence as a vampire right now.
You make your way on the boat and pull up alongside
This is a
the
great
Emperor
gang
Norton.
name.
Here we go. The big finale.
You are you just climbing aboard? Or are you trying to be sneaky? What are you doing?
Well, as we're pulling up, we should probably discuss this.
I mean, I
you
can-
want to
We
have
already
conversation?
discussed this.
I'll
They
talk
are
with-
going to
I
talk.
I think we
to
just
their-
go on.
We all just jump on.
Sire and Grandpappy Sire,
Well,
and we
Army mateys,
legitimately
we're boarding your
introduce
ship.
ourselves
Yeah, I think
as full vampires now.
Ah.
You have gotten the blood out of your system. Oh my god! And we'll see what happens.
You hop on board, and you're doing your weird pirate voice because why not?
Prepare to be boarded.
And you approach the stern, because that's where you
What's the
hear.
back part of the book?
That's the back.
no, this.
No, the bow is the front because it always bows to the waves,
Oh,
and then the
goddammit,
stern.
You're right.
I wrote a pirate game, Sarah. I know what I'm talking about.
Which pirate game?
Did you just actually?
Well,
Good
actually.
job.
Actually.
I did actually, not a well actually. That's different.
You can just be like,
And on the rear deck of the ship, the governor
It's gonna be
is
in a
sitting
minute.
at a
Wait a minute. There are a group of vampires coming up the rear.
yeah, it happens, and he
In
is
San
sitting there
Francisco.
motionless.
That's your fault.
I can't get over the fact that
This is perfect.
we well actually tonight. Actually, you're well actually.
It's like playing like the reverse draw four.
Oh
Apple
my
magic
God.
right on the stack. Oh, okay, sorry.
All right, and he's sitting there motionless.
Dad,
Uh-oh. Like,
Governor?
Oh wait, he's sitting there motionless. I go to blood bonded.
Okay,
What time is it?
wait.
you rush forward
Unseen the unseen.
and
I don't know why I'm
like
LARPing all
grab
of a
his head,
sudden. The LARP symbol.
and it comes off in your hand.
What? Ah!
What time
And
is it
check.
in the
The
game?
wires that are connected to his head
Yeah.
activate the electrical charge that's attached to the explosives
Celerity.
that are in the bottom of the boat.
Rapid reflection.
And
God
that's
damn,
where
you
we
wrapped
end
up this
tonight.
game
Oh
well.
my god.
Oh come on.
So join us again next year when we return for the final part, for the next part of our vampire game, where we see whether or not they survive the exploding yacht. Thank you all for watching.
Mother.
Can't we do this?
Oh,
Yeah.
Are we all going to be at Gary Con? I don't want to wait a whole year for this.
not yacht.
Um,
So here's the thing. So,
Well,
in
actually,
364 days, we are not going to remember Bup and Kiss.
Oh,
so you
no,
have
no,
to
no,
at
no.
least
This
let
is
us
going
do-
on my freaking calendar.
Oh, I've been actually looking forward to this.
100%.
He's
I will
your
remember
sire.
we
I
are
am
on
not
an
that
exploding
vested.
boat for
Oh,
a
I was
year.
going to say, if you can't remember you were on
Oh,
an
I'm
exploding
gonna
boat,
remember
I
that.
can't help you. You need to do some therapy or write something down.
Well,
Oh, I
just
won't
to
forget.
let you know, I expect like 6 levels of disciplines in between now and then.
Fair
'Cause
enough.
I definitely think we
In the
need
middle
to
of the
get some
explosion, I'm
XP.
like, this is how I use fleetness.
I run on the
I would be
chunks.
like, oh my gosh, I have Googled how to use higher levels of celerity.
So,
fine.
thank you for joining us this evening for a wild ride through the world of darkness.
Holy shit.
And we will see you again
And
next
remember,
time.
protect your eyeballs.
Same
Always
bat
for eye
time,
protection.
same
Want some eye?
bat streaming channel.
Have an eye.
Anybody want an eyeball?
Anybody want
Alright.
an eyeball?
You guys have got an eye for
The
danger.
eyes have it.
Take
Oh,
some
shit.
eyeballs.
Eyeballs are hard to throw. Everybody.
Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there.